Hello, welcome to the Chit Chat Knits podcast. This is week 2 of Not a Vlogmas. My name is Darcy, and this is
Katie,
and we're the makers at Chit Chat Knits, and we're excited to be back with you today.
We are. Week 2.
Week 2. Wow, could a week go by faster?
I don't think so.
Oh my goodness!
But we got a lot done. You got a lot done.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot to show for it, but
you got a lot accomplished.
But I did. Yeah, I did.
Say,
yeah,
we have our lovely
some hot water because it's the weather report in western Wisconsin is
10 below here, and that's the actual temperature. We're not even including the wind chill. I think you might be able to see the steam.
Yeah, we went, and it's warm in here.
It's warm in here. Yeah, it's comfy.
Right. We just went straight into winter, just boom.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
That's all right. I'm fine with, well, never mind. I'm not fine with it. I'm not built for the cold, but.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, we get to wear some pretty cozy knits. And
right. Perfect for wearing knits.
Winter.
Yeah. Should we talk about what you're wearing?
I was going to say, let's talk about what I'm wearing.
All right.
So Darcy made this.
I did last year.
You made it really fast. Like I'd say within a week or two.
It's worsted weight. It's Cascade 220 worsted weight. So that makes it go pretty fast. Yeah. And this is the Sleigh Ride sweater, and it's by Poison Girls.
I love, oh my goodness, I love the vintage inspired.
Yes.
And
all the Poison Girls patterns are vintage inspired, and I love that look.
Yes.
But I passed it on to you.
You passed it to me because the shoulders kind of hit you in a spot that wasn't very
pretty broad shouldered, and it just wasn't, you know, sometimes but you tell yourself, no, it's going to be great. It's fine. You know, what I really think is not going to be true. Yeah. Yeah.
Not that I'm saying that I'm glad that happened, but I had my eye on this to make for myself someday. But I'm a lucky girl that I have it now, because when you were making it, I'm like, oh, those colors are going to look so beautiful on Darcy with her coloring, but they'd also look really good on me. I'm just saying.
I love that bright green at Christmas time.
So do I.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
I know.
So I love it. I'm very, very fortunate, and it's cozy. I'm ready. Warm. I can brave.
Easily washable. Yeah. So
I'm very
You'll get somewhere
excited.
out of it in the next week or so.
Oh, I'm going to wear this a lot.
Good.
This season.
Well, it's always nice to have your knits being worn. So. What
about you?
Yeah, what I'm wearing today, this is called Winter's Promise Cowl, and it is a Chit Chat Knits pattern, and I thought it would be fun today to show a few patterns, Chit Chat Knits patterns, that can be made with mini skeins, because some people have Advent minis that they're opening right now, or just have a lot of leftover fingering weight yarns, and so this pattern works very well, and I'm going to show you a few more Chit Chat Knits patterns that you might want to consider. This one uses the mini skeins, and you would probably want to use solid or tonal so that you see it's a colorwork snowflake. And then I know some people don't like them, but it has bobbles.
I love those.
I like bobbles too.
I do too.
But you know, if you're a person that doesn't want to make bobbles, you certainly wouldn't have to have them in there. But I think it works really well in more solid, with a high contrast, so that you really see the color work.
I was going to say, it really stands out, that color work with those colors. So good job picking
Thank you. And it feels so good today because it just is cozy around my neck. This one uses 8 mini skeins and then a solid contrast. I don't think it would be a full skein, probably a 50-gram skein. So I can't quite remember what the pattern calls for. Well, it actually calls for 330 yards. So it wouldn't be, so you would need, you know, a 50-gram probably wouldn't do it. You need more than that. But yeah, but it feels really good. nice and cozy.
Mm-hmm.
It's knit in a tube, so you get those double layers that really feel good around your neck.
Mm-hmm.
So that, again, it's called the Winter's Promise Cowl, and it's by me, Chit Chat Knits. So
Love it.
if you're interested, it's on Ravelry. All right, so let's talk about finished objects
Yes.
this week.
I have 2, but they're small.
Well, you go first because I have 0.
Oh, okay. Sorry, as I'm reaching for mine, I should have asked.
No,
I know you've been working hard on
I got
yours too.
nothing.
So I made 2 more coffee cup cozies.
Mhm.
It's the easiest coffee cup cozy. It's on Ravelry. That's the pattern I used.
Mhm.
And I just made this out of leftover yarn. I had some leftover Malabrigo Rios. I do not remember the colorway, but I just love how it worked up. I love the colors, and it really shows it off.
Mhm.
Now this yarn that I have, it's 100% wool. I remember I showed the same brand last week. It was Scout. On the label, Cowborn Woolens Mills. But I actually grabbed this off the give and take table at the Makers Meetup back in July. And I thought it was just a cozy gray, nice neutral. So it was really fun to work with. It made me really excited to work on future headband with the same fiber company and everything.
The same yarn, Scout.
So I am really excited. So I have these finished. So in total, I have made 5.
Yay!
Yay! And
you're on a roll.
yes, I think I'm officially done for now for these. These were just little Christmas presents. I thought I would, just nice little stocking stuffers. And I'm really excited to wrap these up and give them out as gifts. So
Yay!
very happy.
Great.
Those are
And
mine.
they've helped you learn knitting in the round
Oh my
techniques,
goodness.
knitting on a small circular.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
they've helped you practice with that. So
Mhm.
you're very confident with joining in the round.
And finishing, not binding it off too tight. And it's really helped me with my sock knitting too.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, very good. Very good. All that practice.
Really, yes, practice makes perfect, as you saw me cast on last night a few things. So, a few times, but we'll get to that later.
Yes. So that jumps us right to works in progress because I
Yes.
did not finish anything this week. Oh, I did.
You did.
You did. But not knitting.
I give you a lot of credit.
I have
You
some
know.
pictures. I actually made 2 quilts this week. One is I think it's pretty much king size quilt. It was 88 by 102 inches, so it's a good size quilt. And that one is off to the machine quilter because that is way too big. I don't handle on my regular domestic sewing machine quilting something that big. But I'm fortunate to have a very good friend, Melissa, who does machine quilting for me. So yeah, I'm a lucky girl. So off that went. And then also I was at the fabric store and I just happened to walk over to where the Christmas fabrics were and I found this little panel of and it had, I don't know how to describe it, but they were like printed little panels that you could border and make into a quilt. And so I just thought it was so pretty. So I made that as a gift for someone. I just had to get it, and I came home and I had the perfect bordering fabrics to go with it, and
really
I made
did.
that. Yeah, I started that one evening and I had it finished by mid-afternoon the next
The
day.
following day.
Yeah, and that I did machine quilt and put the binding on and everything, and it went to be shipped away. So I do have a picture of it I will put in here.
It is beautiful.
And I have just a rough picture of the big quilt because I just quick snap, it's at the machine quilter. It'll be back, and then we'll get better pictures. But I just have a picture of it laying on the floor. So we'll put those pictures in here. Yeah. So it was a quilting week.
It was a very productive week for
It was. It wasn't so much knitting, but good quilting was done. Yeah. But I did work on my
cute.
Advent project that I'm working on this year. And I'm actually ahead. Today is the 14th.
Yes.
And I think I'm on my 19th, 18th or 19th.
Yeah.
Mini skein. So here, I'll pull it up. Here we go. You ready? There it goes. More. It's getting long and I love it. So I want it to be a double wrap scarf. So I'm on, was it 18 or 19?
Yep.
And I'm gonna go to at least 24. See how long. Well, it will get bigger when I block it too. So, but I think it's really, really pretty. Very wintry.
It looks soft.
It is. It is so.
And I can tell. You just look at it and you're like, oh, that's.
Yeah, it's just squishy and soft. The white that I'm using is Madeline Tosh Light, and so it has a bit of a halo to it. It's 100% merino. It's very soft. I love it. And then the mini skeins were not a curated Advent from a dyer. They were just ones that I picked up this fall, or some that I had. 3 of them are by Suburban Stitcher because I'm entering this in the Pigskin Party Q3 challenge, and that was to use some Suburban Stitcher. So I have 3 that have a little bit of sparkle to them.
I see.
Yeah, you can just barely. It's very light sparkle, so you don't really notice it too much. But yeah, I'm really enjoying. I've been a little obsessed with this. It's slip stitches, so it does take a little while to do a color, but I'm loving it. Yeah, it's going to be very cozy this winter.
And I love the colors you've chosen.
They are really my colors.
They are very much Darcy colors.
Yeah, it's going to be very enjoyable to wear this winter.
For sure.
Yeah, and I just want to keep, I'm sure I will have it done before Christmas because I just want to keep going.
Oh, I remember saying this morning in your sewing room, I'm like, I bet you have that done.
Yeah.
Very, very soon.
Yeah.
I think I even put a label on when you'd be done, but
yeah,
we have a lot to do this
maybe
week.
one more week. We'll see.
Yep.
Yeah, there are other things that will.
There are. So
But you know what? If I'm knitting on it during when the kids are home, that'll be fine too. Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be really, really fun to see with your coat. Or just sweaters.
Yeah. Yep. And you know what? When it's this chilly out, having a little something around your neck just feels good and cozy.
Yes.
So I really like cowls, and I'm going to show a few more here in a little bit. Just some Chit Chat Knits patterns that are made with Advents. But before we do that, let's tell them about our challenge.
Yes. Yeah. Do you want to go?
Sure. Okay. So we have given ourselves a challenge. Let's put this in real terms. I decided that we were going to do this.
I was waiting for that. I'm like, we?
I decided that we should do this.
And I'm like, sure.
Yeah. You were like the little puppy. Yes.
Yes, let's do it. I don't have any idea what I'm doing or what's going on, but I'm excited. I'm like a little golden retriever. Yes, please. I like your ideas.
So here we go. All right. So we have cast on. I'll show you the yarns we're using. We're using the Cascade 220 Superwash Merino, which is actually leftover from this green sweater. Yes. Which will bring us to another topic that I want to talk about. So don't let me forget. And then, so we have this green. We have this pink. And this is Queensland Collection Falkland worsted, and that's 100% wool. And then we have a little bit of some offish white. Offish. I think I made up a word.
I love it.
And again, I think that's...
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That's pretty darn close.
Right. Leftovers from that sweater. And we have cast on. We got
Tango here.
We've got yarn attached. Yep. So here's mine.
Here's mine.
Uh-huh. And our question to you, leave a comment. What do you think we're making?
Mm-hmm.
We barely cast on.
Yep. Again, I had some really great practice last night.
Yeah. How many times did you start?
3.
3 times. Well, it's fine.
It's fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
So our goal is to have these complete and wear them for the podcast next, though not a Vlogmas, next weekend.
Yay!
I'll be done.
I will make it happen.
Okay.
I will make it happen.
Yeah.
Send some positive vibes my way, please.
Right. But what we want you to do is leave a comment and guess what you think we're making. All right?
Mm-hmm.
It's on.
It's on.
The challenge is on.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We started and cast on last night because we wanted to show you just a little bit, and then we're going to keep going.
Yep. Yeah, it was great that we left off at the same place.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
I'm excited.
What do you think we're making, and who will be finished first?
Oh gosh, that second one is so easy. It's gonna be me. I'm just kidding. No, it's not.
Well, you know how I always fall asleep watching movies at night.
That's why I was able to finish at the same part you are. Because I even was teasing you last night when we're watching some Christmas movies. Darcy's in her chair, and I know as soon as the arm goes crossed and the light goes off, goodbye, Darcy. I'll see you in the morning. Well, I'll wake you up to go upstairs. But I think I even said, before I lose you.
Can you tell me what I need to do here?
Yeah, review with me before? Because I don't want to wait. Can you wake up? I need some assistance. Yeah. So it worked out perfectly. You had gone up to bed. I left off where you did. I even peeked at yours just to make sure. And then I finished my coffee cozy last night, and yeah, I did some knitting.
Such a good friend. I'll see you in the morning.
It worked out great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh well.
Yep, it worked out just fine. And yeah.
Okay.
We're on.
We're on. Let's do this.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun week.
Yeah.
Well, I want to talk about a yarn shop that I got to this just on Friday, unplanned, but I was off with some other friends, we like to just take off, and sometimes we don't even have a destination. We decide once we're going and visit little shops, quilt shops, yarn shops, but we ended up in Menominee, Wisconsin, which is about an hour from my house. And we went to a quilt shop, yarn shop called the Fiber Lab, and it was the cutest little place. She had very pretty yarns, very pretty fabrics. It was a lot of fun. And I didn't buy much because I really didn't need, we'd been to another couple of quilt shops, and I bought the fabric that I needed for this project this week. And I didn't need yarn, but I did buy a couple of sets of stitch stoppers because I think they're so cute. These are by Fox and Pine Stitches, and those are a little cat in a basket of yarn. So cute. Those will be a gift for someone. And then these I had never seen before. Let me just get this out. Oh, if I can get it open. Okay,
You got it.
I got it. These are so cute. Here, I'm going to put it on your...
Yep, go for it.
It's a snow globe. I hope you can see that. There's a little tree on that side and a little cabin on that side. Oh my gosh, I thought
Those
they
are
were
adorable.
So cute. Part of me wants to give them to you, but part of me
I
wants to
know.
keep them.
I was going to say, as soon as you put them on mine, I'm like, but then you're like, yeah, never mind them now. It's okay. No,
we can share them.
We can share.
They're just so
They're
cute.
adorable.
I had not seen the snow globes before, and I just thought they're so cute.
Yep. When they're that unique, you need to pick them up.
Yeah, she said she had just gotten them and she thought they were so cute too. The
And
owner.
you would have kicked yourself if you hadn't.
I know. I know. That's what I kept thinking. I just have to buy them because if I don't, I'll not stop thinking about that I should have bought them. Yeah, they were so cute. Yeah. I think the owner's name is Chris, and she was so nice and bubbly, and she has she's on Instagram and she does little weekly videos. So check her out. Again, the shop is called Fiber Lab. Adorable, adorable shop, and only an hour from here. So
I'll have to go.
Definitely have to drive down there. So cute. And Menominee's a really cute little town.
It is. I was telling you when I applied for college many moons ago, I didn't go to Menominee. I ended up going to River Falls, but my mom and I drove down, and there was this sandwich shop. There was a chocolate shop. It was just a charming little town.
It is. It's really cute. I don't think we've told the story about college.
No, we haven't, I don't think.
Yeah. Okay, so I actually went back to school to get another degree in my 40s, later 40s.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, after my kids were, my youngest one was in high school. Yeah, yeah. He was in high school because we had, and another one was in college. So for a bunch of years, there were two of us. One of the kids and me were in college at the same time because I not only did get an education degree, but I also then got a master's. So my dear husband was so great. But anyway, I went to the same school.
We went to the same
when I went
school.
back. Yeah, which is like about 45 minutes from here. So I was able to drive back and forth every day and go to school. And we were there at the same time. And we didn't know each other then.
Yep. So multiple ways our paths crossed. I graduated with your youngest. And I mean, you and I went to the same college, same building.
Same building, yeah.
Because of course the education building and the social work, major were in the same location. Right. So how many times do you think we held the door open for one another
and
had
each other?
No
I'm
idea.
Sure many times.
Many times.
Which is really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Actually, the first time I met Mr. Chit Knits, he's like, I was at your high school graduation. And I'm like, yes, you were.
Yes.
Yes, you were.
Yes. Yeah. It's funny. It's a small world after all.
Little connections. You were actually at a wedding. I was not there. I was about 7-8 years old, but my parents and Darcy were at the same wedding back in the late 90s, and Mom and Dad found a picture of you in the background of the wedding party. So that was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So multiple little connections. We were just meant to be in each other's lives.
We were. It's funny. Yeah. It's funny how when you are aware, there's many more connections than you realize.
And the timing was perfect because you're now retired. I have a wonderful job, in the Twin Cities, and I have the freedom to, work from home and or wherever. And now we get to do a whole bunch of fun things. And had we met, during college, we were in very different parts of our lives.
Yep.
So we probably wouldn't have been able to do any of this without, where we are now. So
exactly, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to show a few patterns.
Yes, I see them over there, and I'm eyeing them up. Man.
Yes, I'd also like to talk about our upcoming make along for 2026 is coming. So just really quickly, I'm just going to show a few patterns here. So like the Winter's Promise cowl, I have a cowl. Do you mind just throwing them on?
Yeah.
Okay, being the model. This one is called the Mini Patch Cowl.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, double that over.
All right.
And this one is, the inspiration for this one was patchwork quilts. And it just uses mini skeins or small leftovers of yarn. And you see the little bit of color work design reminds me of a patchwork quilt. So again, if you have an advent or a lot of, this one I think only uses 10 gram mini. So, you know, you can use pretty small bits of fingering weight yarn. And again, it's a tube style, so it's nice and cozy around your neck. It's one I really, really love wearing.
Yes, yeah. I like it too.
So again, that's a Chit Chat Knits pattern. It's called the Mini Patch Cowl. Mini, M-I-N-I. Okay, and then the next one is called the Apricity Wrap. This is actually a wrap. The yarn is by, in this one, let's see, let's flip it over. That's the back side, this way, is,
sorry,
just turned it backwards again. This is called the Apricity Wrap. And Apricity means the warmth of the sun in winter. Warmth of the sun in winter. And the yarn is by Up North Yarns. It uses 6 mini skeins and then a full skein. I don't think it uses all of a full skein. But this one uses slip stitches. And again, you can wrap it. It's kind of a long...
It is.
Wrap that you can just wrap around your neck and
it's beautiful.
Keep warm.
Love the colors too.
Yeah, those are more your colors.
They are.
Maybe. Yeah, you're gonna have to have that. And then I just have it in another version, just a little brighter with that blue. More my colors. Yeah.
Very pretty.
That one. And then we have, next up, is the fantastic Fauna cowl. Here, I'll switch because this is your color.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah. And this one is based on animals and the characteristics of different animals. So each section, this one you could actually triple wrap.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be pretty big when I have another full cowl on underneath it. But yeah, I'll do 2. You do 3.
Here. I got 3.
I got a lot going on here.
Yeah, I have a lot going on too. But
yeah, but this is a, again, it uses mini skeins, and it's actually 12 mini skeins and then a full skein. And each section is based on a different animal and the characteristics of that animal and their strengths and what we learn about animals. And then each section has a joining section of this pretty chain sort of stitch.
Notice the chain.
Isn't that pretty?
That was really pretty. That's like the first thing I noticed when I put this on. I'm like, ooh, I like that.
And it's just pearls and slip stitches, so it's very easy. Yeah, there's no cables in this part.
Right.
There might be some cables in some of the other parts because each one, like I said, is a different stitch that represents a different animal.
Very cool.
So it makes a fun use for Advent minis because you get to do, you get a lot of variety in your stitches and yeah, it's just a fun little cowl. Nice and toasty warm. And then just one more I wanted to show today, and this is the newest Advent. This is called the Star Sign Cowl. And I designed this for Monica of Up North Yarns for her Advent this year. And it was based on the zodiac.
That's cool.
So each section is a section of the zodiac. Each one is a different sign. And I wrote a little bit, I researched the characteristics of people with that sign and then joined them together. And then her Advent had a 50-gram skein of this dark blue. And then how many, was it 12? Yes, 12 mini skeins in a 50-gram is what this one used. And I like the way it has the dark in the striping. I think that really sets off. Yeah, and I carried one mini skein into the striping section and joined in the next one. So I tried to create a little cohesiveness in the pattern in going from one to the next. Yeah, I really like this. I actually made, I don't have it because I sent it off as a Christmas gift for someone in a more pastel version, just in leftovers that I had. And that turned out really pretty too. Yeah, So just a few ideas for you. If you have some mini skeins and you're looking to do something with them, maybe this will give you a few ideas.
That is really cool.
Yeah. I really enjoy making those.
Mm-hmm.
One more, and we'll put a picture in of this. Last year, in our Ravelry group, I did one called the Songs of the Season. Do you want to just go around the corner and grab yours?
I'll grab
yours
mine.
Is right there.
Yep. I wear it all the time.
Yes, she does. This is a free pattern that's in our Ravelry group, the Chit Chat Knits Ravelry group. You will see it. It's called the Songs of the Season. And what I did for this one, each different pattern section is a different Christmas song. And I wrote about I researched the songs, where they came from, what made them popular, and then wrote that in. And each day there's a new pattern. And then there's stripes that go between. So you would use and this one I sort of used a pattern skein with the stripes, and that worked out. Not a heavily variegated, but a little bit of patterning. Yeah, you have worn this a ton
with my winter coat or just a sweater. I wear it with my like chambray shirt that I adore. Yeah, and I get a lot of use out of it, and I love
a lot of compliments. I have a version of it too that's in a little bit brighter colors, and I wore it when I was out with my friends going to different shops and out for lunch. And I had so many comments on that scarf.
I do too. I get so many compliments on this, and
it's knitted in a tube, and then the ends are grafted together. I like that because you get a double.
It's extra warmth.
And squishiness.
Squishy.
Yeah.
I just love it and love the colors. You know me so well. It's scary. So love it.
And it's long, so you can wrap it up and
wrap mine quite a few times.
So again, it's called the Songs of the Season, and where you find it, you will not find it in patterns in Ravelry, because I have not published it as a pattern because it is a free pattern. It is in our Ravelry group. There is a thread called Songs of the Season, and thank you to Margie, my friend Margie, because if you go into that thread, you will see each day's or each song listed, and then you can just click on the different songs for that pattern.
Yep. And of course, that's the added little bonus for me because we're musicians, and I love
Christmas music, so that's why I wanted to do something with that. So eventually maybe I will publish it as a pattern, but for now it's free on there, and it's a little work to go in and find it. I don't think the whole PDF is in there. I'll have to check that. But it is a fun one.
It is. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. So all right, so are you ready to talk about an idea for next year's Ravelry group? What we're gonna do?
I think you should, because
it's time to plan.
It is.
Yes.
It is really time to plan, and I just like talking about the make along the rules. I think, I'd feel more comfortable if you did it.
Okay, but you are ready for me to do it.
Oh yes, I'm ready for you to do it.
All right. So a lot of us, even newer knitters, have some stash. And so I think it's time to focus a little bit on dashing the stash. Dash the stash is what we're going to call it. And our friend Carla of the Carla Knits podcast is also doing a stash down make along in 2026. And a lot of casters and a lot of people are weighing all their yarn that they own and then knitting from it and seeing their net gain, net loss over the year. I don't feel ready to do that. No. But I would like, it would be an overwhelming task, but I would like to use yarn that I have. So that is going to be our focus. I don't know if we'll make it really an official make along.
Yeah.
We'll probably send out some prizes,
Mm-hmm.
but we will host it in our Ravelry group. We're going to call it Dash the Stash.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we hope you'll join us. Maybe just come up with some projects that you'd like to use your stash on. And then we'll make them and put some
fun.
photos up, and we'll encourage each other along the way.
No projects too big, too small.
Right.
Like
and
with
her little can cozies
Yeah,
have been a perfect way to use up some of the yarn you have.
Yes, I just had a little bit left over from hats, cowls, and I loved using it.
Yeah.
So, and I have acquired quite a bit of yarn in the last year, so.
Yeah, it happens so easily, doesn't it?
It's a very slippery slope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have quite a few.
You know, one of my favorite projects this fall was the totally scrappy socks that I made.
Those were one of my favorites,
pop a picture
too.
here. I had so much fun making those. I was camping with some friends, and I just threw little yarn bits in a bin and took them camping and started knitting a pair of socks out of them. And that was the most fun project. I knitted that pair of socks in
like
a weekend,
yeah,
like 4 days.
Of days, yeah, a long weekend. I remember how quickly
I had a pair of socks
those
done.
came together.
So that's sort of the idea. You know, if it's maybe you have full sweaters or full blanket quantities stashed away, maybe it's time to get that yarn out and dash it down. Maybe you have little bits left over. I have a hard time throwing those little tiny bits away. So take those out, make something out of them, and let's just encourage each other on and have some fun in the next year. And you know what? If, okay, as an example, now I'll have this before January, so it will technically be stashed.
Right.
But I had some sport weight yarn that I think I had 3 skeins. It's haiku. No, I can't remember what it is. It's got a nep in it, and it's a comforting cream is the colorway, and so it's a cream color. And I've had it in my drawers forever, but only 3 skeins. There's a sweater I want to make, the one I saw in Marquette, remember?
Yes.
And I have a skein that'll be perfect for the color work of that, of a different yarn. And I was just looking at my drawer and I was like, this and this would be perfect together in that sweater. But I only had 3 skeins. So I did find it and bought 2 more skeins, which I know will be plenty for making the whole sweater now. So, you know, if you get into it and you have something that's almost enough, but you need to purchase, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm going to end up having mine by the beginning of the year, so I'll, you know, it'll totally qualify. But you know what? If you need to add something to it, the point is you're using up something that you already have to make something out of, rather than having it just sit there.
It makes total sense to like use the 3 skeins of yarn that you have, and if you have to buy a 4th, you know what? Those 3 skeins of yarn were still used.
Right.
So totally get what you're saying.
Yes. Okay, good. I'm glad that, you know, we don't have hard and fast rules. we have a goal or a point, and then let's just use some yarn we have and have fun using it. Make something beautiful.
Yep. Love that.
Love it?
Love it.
All right.
Yep.
All right. So that will be I'll get a thread up soon, and we'll work on that. And then next week, we're going to report in on the 2025 make-alongs that we've had in our, we'll wrap those up, get ready for 2026.
Wow. Yep.
I know. A year has flown.
2026. The year has flown by, but a lot of good. A lot of good. A lot of growth.
A lot of adventure.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we have work to do.
We do.
So we better.
I'll race ya.
Okay. We're actually going to pop up a song on the end here. You gave us some good suggestions for songs, so we're going to pop in a song, but we'll say goodbye for now. And you know what we'll be doing the rest of the day. All right. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next week. Happy knitting.
Mary, did you know